Sportsmanship Award honors the player that's here for happy. So, who won the NBA Sportsmanship Award for the 2020-21 season?
Was it Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I think this player is very underrated, and here's a hint. They also won the championship that same year.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Brooklyn Nets. So off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Bird out there with Pierce. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Russell. And it's Kuzi in at the point.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's Durant. Outside Kid. Here's Lopez. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Kid dishes to Lopez. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And they recover it. And here's Havlicek. Just 5 to shoot. Bird outside. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Smooth and lethal. This offense is fortunate to have someone like KD stretching the floor.
Pass to Havlicek. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Havlicek's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now, here is Irving. The second chance effort, and the bank shot is good. Durant's got 5 now.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
Russell against Lopez. The kick out to Pierce. Knocked away and stolen by Irving. Passes it to Kidd. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Here's Kuzi. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Kidd passes to Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Russell high post. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Celtics making a change here. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Havlicek outside. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by KD.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Pierce. Howard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Brooklyn ball.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. .158 left in the first quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Jones. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Martin finds Irving. Over Rondo. Irving can't get it to go. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
1:24 left to play here in the first. On the wing, Irving. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer, and a little teardrop on that play.
Rondo passes to McHale. Now the feed to Jones. Brooklyn with the rebound. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Here, Brooklyn basketball.
So it's Brooklyn now. 3-point lead. 2 points. That one goes.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Rondo against Irving. Outside Pierce. The shot by Collins no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Outside Jones. Fires top of the key. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
We've got Irving. Jefferson is out there with Martin. Then there's Carter. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kicks to Martin. Carter looking around. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing. And he stays with it. Here's the 3. Another miss by Irving.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
McHale, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Buck Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Anderson comes in for Irving. Bird, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Rajon Rondo. And McHale drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Carter outside. Anderson in the post. White covering. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Sharman. There's the drive. That shot off. Great D that time from Martin. Anderson against White. Now here's Anderson. D right on him. Back to Carter. Fires from deep. That shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the inside. Out to White. Over Carter. Here's Parrish. And he banks in the layup.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Here's Martin. Excellent D there from Parrish. Sharman defended by Carter. Vince Carter grabs the miss. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Boston trailing. Bird left side. That one drops for him. Bird's got his first points in this one.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Kidd. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lopez left side. KD passes to Lopez. That one falls.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Here's Kuzi. Bird outside. Misses the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Durant. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists now in this one. Havlicek outside. Pass to Garnett. Here is Havlicek. KD comes with the double team. Irving against Bird. Passes it to Petrovic. And here is Kidd. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Garnett with the block. Irving against Bird. With the pass to Kuzi.
Second quarter.
Now here's Bird. Tight defense on him.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Irving dishes to Durant. Poked away. Stolen by Bird. Here's Kuzi. Nailed from three-point land. Kuzi's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
KD looking around. Unloads from 13. Rebound Boston. 1:16 left now here in the second. Pass to Garnett. Down low. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
That's on Brook Lopez. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Celtics. Bill Russell. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Celtics making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Pierce with the steal. Kuzi can't hit. Here's Petrovic, covered by Havlicek. Petrovic with the pass to Kidd. Now here's Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Kidd to stop the run. And it's good on the way. Kidd's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Havlicek outside. Over Durant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Remember, they trailed after 1, but a great second quarter gives them a 2-point lead at the break. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than getting the start of the break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the floor for Boston, Russell is out there with Bird. And it's Pierce. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard. Now here's Kidd. And it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On the clock. For 3, Durant.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's KD. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nets. Durant's gone even 50% from the field, 5 of 10. Kuzi passes to Pierce. He feeds it to Bird. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Irving. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pierce against Kidd. And Pierce, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
They've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
KD passes to Irving for the lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Brooklyn ball.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Irving with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Pass to Bird. Russell trying to free himself up. Bird can't hit.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup? Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. And it's sent back by KD. And he recovers it.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
On the wing, Irving. Pierce covering. Pass to KD. Let's keep it alive. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Substitution.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Jones. And the three ball is good. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
There's the pass to Birdsong. Carter against Bird. Carter outside. Back to Martin. Bird pulls it in. Boston trailing. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Parrish. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Parrish has got it all tied up now for Boston.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Bird against Carter. The jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Knocks it loose.
Third quarter.
Back to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's White missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, he's just a physical player. I mean, there are a lot of facets to his game, but one thing Williams could really work on would be his free throw shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Austin with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Sharman. He's guarded by Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Birdsong passes to Jefferson. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Jefferson. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Williams. Here's Birdsong. The Nets need to get a shot off here. That shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Jones on the wing. He has 7. Rondo looking around for the lead. And it's good on the way in. Rondo's got his first basket.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving in, Garnett with the block. To the wing right side. Rondo passes to Jones. The shot missing. Jefferson with some nice D. Here's Birdsall. Can't get it to fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Boston on top, up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Irving is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Petrovic in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Havlicek. Following the miss by Bill Russell.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Take a break.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
First one falls for him. The Nets making a switch here. Kidd's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. McHale's checked in. Both free throws good from Havlicek.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Kidd. Feeds to Lopez. And stolen by Russell. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Havlicek. Oh, good with the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Shots good by Durant.
Boy, look at the concentration from KD. It's elite. What balance on the finish.
Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Kidd. John Havlicek on the wing. Shoots. Rebound, Brooklyn. Kidd's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving the lane. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Kidd against Pierce. To the middle. Here's Russell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Barry Bird's checked in for Boston. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Kidd. And the Nets miss again. Havlicek outside. Over Petrovic. And it's Havlicek missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Kidd against Pierce. To tie it up. Kidd, no good. Boston leading by 3. Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Bullseye.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Here's Irving after the basket by Boston.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Here's Kuzi outside Pierce. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pierce has got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Inside, here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Nice shot by Bird.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Kidd. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Havlicek trying to get open as Bird.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
To the inside, Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Julius Irving. At the line 2 times.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it. The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Outside Pierce. And it's Russell at the elbow. Havlicek outside. And here's Bird for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle, here's Durant. And oh, the block shot crams it out of the air. Here's the pass to Kuzi. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 9. 1:21 left to play here in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Bill Russell.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Boston leading by 9. Here's Kuzi. He kicks to Bird. Out to the right wing. The tray. Hands it from downtown.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Fires for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
And here's Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Tries from 16. Russell. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Petrovic. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
You